So the first topic that I'd like to discuss is how to get started, right? So I hadn't done this in years and years, really, and, wasn't really sure how to get started. I got myself in just some basic shape by just doing some walking and jogging around the neighborhood and things like that. But, once I really wanted to start doing some hiking, what should I do? So the first thing was I need to know where to hike. So I got online and started digging around, looking for places close that I might be able to hike. Found a few places that were really close, but they were really short. Maybe just a little 2-mile trail or something like that. And I did actually go out and try a couple of those, and they were nice, but it wasn't what I was looking for. Once I've done 2 miles, then I'm done, and I didn't really get even much of a workout, especially if I'm only just walking or hiking. So I wanted to do a little bit more than that. So as I was digging more and more around, I found a website called AllTrails, alltrails.com. And certainly there are lots of other sites like this out here, but this is the one that kind of hit home with me. So it's what I started using. I dug around on there, and it shows all sorts of great things. It showed me trails everywhere in the area, really for miles around, as far as you wanted to look. It told the elevation of the trails, had reviews from people that had been on the trails, talked about, are there good views, is there camping there, how far away are they, even gave directions as to where each of these trails and different locations were. So I would advise using that as a starting point, and you'll probably be surprised. I was surprised at what was so close to me. So, I think the next thing is making sure that you find what it is that you like and what's going to be important to you. So I mentioned that I went to these smaller trails, and I kind of realized once I was out there that, I like being in the wilderness a little bit more. I wanted something a little bit more secluded, something a little longer, something with more variety. So I started looking for that on AllTrails. I found a lake that was a little over an hour from me that looked fantastic, had great reviews. So I went out there and did a hike, actually camped out overnight, and had a fantastic time. It was just wonderful, and it was exactly what I was looking for, but a little over an hour away didn't necessarily make it something that I could just stop off and do when I had time, or at the last minute on a weekend if I happened to have a couple hours I could just head out. So I kept looking, and I found a lake close to me that has over 35 miles of trails, very similar to this other lake that I was talking about, and it was just perfect for me. And really, that's the key, is finding what's perfect for you, finding what you like and what you'll be happy with. Because if you don't enjoy it, if it's not exactly what you want, you're not going to keep up with it. And, and you may not even know what you want. I didn't really know what I wanted. But you go out, you dig around, you try it, and you find it. You find out what the possibilities are. So then, hey there, come here. Want to say hi? Come here. Ah, good boy. So, once I found my first location, I was going to head out. I thought about, because I'm really a planner, and I'm someone who wants to, dig into everything and come up with all the solutions to everything and kind of do it up big maybe. So I go out and I could go out and buy boots or special clothing and all this. But I thought, look, I'm just trying to figure this out. I don't even know what I don't know yet. So I have some boots in the garage. They're only a couple years old. They're fine hiking boots, not the best in the world, but I went out and tried them, and worked out fine for the little bit of hiking that I was doing. Now, I did learn a little bit about those boots, and I'll talk about those in a subsequent video. They weren't necessarily the best thing for me long term, but they got me started, and that was really all that mattered. So, yeah. So I think those are the keys, just get yourself started. Don't plan too much. Don't worry too much about it. Just look for some place to go and go do it. And if you don't enjoy it, you'll know why you didn't enjoy it, and then you'll know what to look for in the future. If you throw on a pair of shoes that you have and you go out and hike and you get blisters, you'll know, hey, those aren't the shoes for me. Or if you're, if the bottom of your feet start to hurt, you'll know then. So you'll know when you go to, buy some shoes, you'll be able to talk to the person there and say, hey, this is what I need. So don't let any of that stop you. Just get out, do it, and you'll figure it out. And again, in subsequent videos, I will be talking more about these things that I've learned. And of course, since I've just really started this, I'll be learning much more, I'm sure. So, thanks again for watching, and until next time, bye. Hey boy, what are you doing, turkey, huh? What are you doing?